Longest start stretches in Motocross. Revs are up and the gate is down at Glen. Marvin Muscat on the orange 25 of the great try, and he's going to shut everyone off into the first turn. And Muscat looks to have that motorsport.com hole shot.
Great start there for Muscat. You can tell from what's an earlier point of view, you've got a good drive. And you see the whole gaggle of riders coming through, Celia there, but
Justin Heft is the rider out there with the young local products, and you can see he was a privateer jumping on the 450 and grabbing a second place start. Paul Seeley, as you mentioned, the 14, Seeley's teammate, Christian Craig in the 48. This is the opportunity that Muscat was looking for.
Oh, look, coming down Mount St. Helen, bikes just bucking all over the place. Pick your line. I don't think Craig knew where to go when entering that turn, trying to find a new line. You've got to make it where it works. Seeley, talking about making where it works, he makes sure of these guys. Puts himself in prime position to go off the lead.
Gets around Heft, and now Craig trying to do the same. I see one of the Kawasaki, which was, I believe, Grant. Behind that group is Pitt, but Tomac we have right now at 13. So Tomac, here he is, already mud on that red number plate. Got a long way to go if he wants to get to the front. You said this could be the time of day, the time of track, if everything broke right, for someone to stop Tomac. They've all got their opportunities now.
And Tomac, we said it before, his weakness is usually his start. When he gets the start, everyone's in big trouble. When he doesn't get the start, you know, just what he's going to deal with now. You've got to try to get through the pack, gets around Cody Cooper, another New Zealander. Brock Tickle now going after him. Tickle thinking, well, you know, maybe I can just tag in with the 3 and try and go to the front. But so Tomac is going to make it a little tougher on himself.
Oh yeah, the track doesn't make it easy as well. You see him getting bounced all over the place. He's got Cooper Webb right in front of him on that Monster Energy Yamaha, last year's 250 class champ. And how about this? Muscat has a real challenge. Seeley isn't going anywhere in second, staying right with Martin. As we complete one lap here at Helen.
Well, Cole Seeley, another local kid that's pretty much grown up around here. Still very close with Troy Lee and that, you know, from riding with that team, wearing the gear these days. The SoCal connection, Christian Craig, son of
Mike Craig, yeah, another Southern California native. So we got 3 of them here in the top 4. Craig in the fight as well. Georgia, what have you got?
Yes, Cole Seeley's had a rough bout of it recently. Crash last weekend in Hangtown, but also prior to that, he actually tore some of his adductor muscles in his hip and groin area. And it's obviously pretty sore, but he's managing to be able to put that behind him right now. So he is riding with injury, but holding that second place right now.
Yeah, and holding it up to the face of Marvin Muscat, staying pretty darn close. And I think the rider catches all 3 of them is Josh Grant.
I was just about to say that. He took the words out of my mouth. The 33, the green Kawasaki. He's fast in these opening laps. Oh, here he is. He's going to go to the outside now. Can he get it down? A little mistake from Craig. Grant's got the drive. Chops the door. Oh, JG on the move. As we
that line around the outside.
Go back into the canyon section.
Yeah, Craig just able to hold off. Then next is going to be Wilson, who's got around Heft. Then a couple of Suzuki riders. Vogel, Pike, Barsha, Anderson. And it looks like Tomac has gotten around Cooper Webb. But this could be a battle here. Barsha, Anderson, and obviously Cooper Webb. These are guys that want to be up front too. They're not going to be pushovers for Tomac.
What do you mean could be a battle? I feel like all the guys in front of Tomac love to battle. That's his specialty. Anderson, Barsha, they're not afraid of contact or rubbing.
No, they're trying to make it as difficult on Tomac as they can. Anderson to the inside, the white 21, and he takes Tomac right up to the top of the berm. I think Anderson just wanted to get out there to find the line he wanted. I don't think he was doing it to block Tomac, but hey,
It was take it if you. It's a bit of both.
Yeah,
take it if someone was on the outside. I'm pretty sure he knew who it was.
Right.
These riders may not have eyes on the back of the head, but they do have really good peripheral. That's a little ball there. Didn't get to the inside line.
Yeah, he got bogged down through that sand, so it looks like Tomac was able to get around Anderson. Back up front. Yeah, is that Craig now in? No, they've got Craig, actually. It was Craig past Craig for 3rd. Seeley is still 2nd. That's Muscat still just ahead. So the crowd here at Glen Helen starting to come to life. They see Josh Grant headed toward the front. And obviously, as you mentioned, they probably are pumped for full Seeley. Southern California native as well, but it's the freshman. Muscat leading everyone at the moment.
Yeah, Great to see the battle's still pretty close, and Tomac now inside the top 10. So no one really running away with this one. And Muskin, he's probably got the biggest lead out of anyone at the moment, and there's only a second and a half. Everyone else covered by about a second or less. Look at Josh Grant, he's got that pace right now. And he doesn't look like he's out of control at all. And this is the kind of track that usually guys look a little loose. Watch, JG, he's going to go to the outside. I think he is. Oh, a little mistake from Seeley, but that outside line, you're going to carry so much speed to make it back up to the top of the hill. Look.
Actually, Craig, almost got Grant back for a third. That line did not work out for Grant.
But then at the top of the hill, it kind of evens out. So go back to work, Josh Grant. Now what do you do? Ends up following Seeley to the outside. Craig takes the inside. But look, Moose can still hit first, second, third, fourth, all right the screen.
Yeah, this is a great ride for Craig, by the way, who is riding Ken Roxon's bike. Roxon, the defending series champ, out with an arm injury. Craig was supposed to ride the 250s. Got the call up from Honda to ride the 450, riding it very well right now. He was up front at halftime until he crashed in the first moto. And he's not dropped out of the seat yet. This battle is really raging, though, between Grant and Seeley.
Grant looks like he's got the pace. He's just got to find the right time and the right place. Well, the right time is now, obviously, but the right place is the harder one to find. See those riders lining all the way up close next to the tough block inside the track. Grant's the inside. Seeley chops it. Closes the door.
Yeah.
Smart racing.
Yep. They're going to drop back down here, and now they're toward the infield section. A lot of fans here to watch some of the big jumps. And Seeley holding his own against the relentless pressure from Grant. And I'm impressed, as these two are battling, they have not lost a lot of ground to Muscat. He's still in sight. Let's send it back to Georgia.
Yes, now the natural terrain of Glen Helen is amazing because these guys are able to kind of use these jumps and kind of, there's a nice hip jump that I know Josh Grant will be using really well to go over the natural hills, the natural terrain. A lot of the guys out here, they actually go out on the hills to practice and have fun, so it gives that kind of like homely feeling to people like Josh Grant when they're able to use the natural terrain on the hills.
Yeah, the craziest thing to think about with Grant, about 16 months ago, this guy was out of work, didn't have a ride any longer. And the only riding he could do was out in the hills. He basically bought his own bike, was just riding it for fun, biding his time, hoping for the phone to ring. Went to the Daytona Supercross last year on his own. Yes, drove all the way to Florida. Finished 7th there, kind of reminding everyone just how good he can be. Kawasaki has brought him back full-time now for 2017, and what a ride he is putting in. Podium last week, 3rd right now.
7th, boys.
But Seeley, injured, hit or not,
This is MOTO
holding his own in 2nd.
Yeah, with Josh Grant, one of those things, you don't ever lose your talent. I think with some injuries and lack of results, the mental side comes into it, as now we see Eli Tomac. And we know he's got the mental game as he's chasing after Justin Bogle. Nice ride for Bogle. They're in 6th place at the moment. Can he hold on to it? Look at Tomac to the outside. We see how far you're going to go wide out here. Rails it. That turn just a little too far outside there. Basically, the guy on the inside would have to make a mistake and not get the drive up the hill. Now we see the crosswalk. Tomac's coming down towards the outside. He's already got the pass made. He just cannot blow the exit of the turn, and he does it. Nice move by Eli. That's sort of his specialty. We've seen that when he's coming through the pack. He's the kind of guy that likes to leave the brakes and just carry the momentum and take the long way around everyone.
So that's now 6th place for Tomac, and maybe the more important number is 11. 11 seconds between Tomac in 6th, and this man, your leader, Marvin Muscat, on the Red Bull KTM. This could be the opportunity Muscat needed. Although the situation was about the same in Moto 2 last week, Tomac was able to get him. But a little bit cooler temperatures today. I don't know if Tomac's going to be able to wear everyone down like he did a week ago. So Muscat going to try to take the moto win. It'll be his first ever on a 450 here outdoors. But there's a long way to go.
No one was expecting it. Cadle 14, thank you for the follow. I don't think that is the real Cadle though.
No change in the running order. It is still close back there, that battle though. Seeley, Grant, and Craig. Craig put on a little run. Marvin looking over his shoulder. Not sure if he's looking to mark Seeley in 2nd, or is he already thinking? Grant, you mentioned it last week. Tomac's caught that shark in the water. No matter where you are, you have to be aware of him. So maybe Marvin is looking around for Tomac. Maybe he's trying to measure his lead. If you're any of these 4 riders, you better just put the hammer down. Hold on quick. Christopher Craig, get back on the racetrack first. Miss those sand rollers. Anyway, these guys got to put the hammer down because you know Tomac is going to put in one heck of a charge. One more rider Tomac would have to clear to get to this battle. Dean Wilson is the one that sits between them. Sealy on the 14, 33 Grant, 48 Craig. Then Wilson is kind of in no man's land right now in 5th. Look at this. Christian Craig staying right in the hunt and now starting to put some press on the 33 Grant.
Yeah, his pace has been fantastic. We're now over 10 minutes into the moto, and it doesn't surprise me with Christian Craig. He's got another one with phenomenal talent, so much talent. If he's healthy and feeling it and gets a good start, he can really impress just about anybody.
Yeah, he's pretty comfortable on the 450. Actually, he raced it as the first few years he was a pro on the old Detroit Lee Design team, and that was on Honda. So he's familiar with Honda 450s, although he's been primarily a 250 rider the last couple of years. And as you mentioned at the top of the show, he's son of Mike Craig, former factory rider out here. So you know that Christian has been to Glen Helen a lot, probably watching down and riding it himself. Welcome back to Glen Helen. If you're watching us here live on MAV TV, I want to remind you to go to ProMotocross.com. That's your official website. Purchase and download the NBC Sports Gold app. Then you can watch all 4 motos every weekend live on your computer, on your tablet, or smartphone. Also archives and our exclusive practice show, where we show you our second practice sessions every week with myself, Grant Langston, and Georgia Lindsay. So check out NBC Sports Gold at ProMotocross.com. Marvin Muscat continues to lead the way, and he is starting to hustle. He knows he's got to try to get away from this battle and from Tomac. And Muscat got the Motosport.com whole shot in this one. Show us how he did it, Grant.
Yeah, you can see him near the inside. Gets a good drive, has his weight forward, shifts, and then gets his weight right back. Got the perfect drive from the straightest line to the first turn, which also helps. Keeps it tight, doesn't run wide. Control it from start to finish there, and he will collect that Motosport.com wholesale award.
So Muscat leads, Sealy, Grant, Craig, Wilson top 5. Then it's Tomac. Anderson 7th, trying to follow Tomac through. Glen Baggett did not see him anywhere near the front toward the start. He is up to 8th. Justin Bogle, Weston Pike, Cooper Webb round out the top 11. Then Brock Tickle and Justin Heff, the young riders, got a great start. Privateer in the Outlaws, 13th. Martin trying to put the hammer down. He's got to run it high for Tomac and the rest.
What's been pretty interesting to watch is just seeing the gap between the front 4. It's not really changed much, pretty much the entire moto. Muscat hasn't pulled that far away. It's just a small gap. Sealy's held consistent. Grant has been behind him and tried to make a few attempts to get by. And then Craig just holding a great pace, tagging on with him. So with plenty of racing to go, the top 4 positions are still very wide open.
Tomac has gotten around Wilson now for 5th, but Tomac putting in a 2.240 was his last time around. That's only 0.2 of a second quicker than what Muscat put in. So Tomac is a little bit quicker, but 0.2 of a second isn't going to get it done when you are 15 seconds behind your leader. So we might be looking at the first defeat of the season for Tomac, but we are not even halfway through this moto. Plenty of time for Tomac to find his usual pace.
Yeah, couple races are
Yeah, 15 seconds is a decent sized gap, but when Tomac has clear track and he gets on that sort of Tomac type pace, where he's just lapping at another level, taking 1.5 seconds or 2 seconds a lap is not, far-fetched for someone like Eli Tomac. There's the visual gap. We saw it. It's around Wilson. Now we're going to see how the lap times. As they came around the last time, around Marvin Muscat at 2:24.6, only a few tenths of his best lap. So these guys are all pushing it. As you can see, Sealy just actually ran his best lap of the race on that last lap around, as well as Josh Graham and as well as Christian Craig.
Yeah.
Everyone's stepping up here.
There's got the biggest chance of winning the
Reasons the riders have to do that, they've got the
but I
connects
don't
with all the
think
cool
he's going to
tools
clean
that help keep these bikes working in perfect order. For more on that, earlier Georgia had a chance to catch up with Justin Bogle's mechanic.
I'd send me a DM. I checked after the spring, brother. Thank you very much.
I I'm joined by Grant Hutchinson, Justin Bogle's 450 mechanic on the Suzuki bike. Now, Grant, keeping the bike working
Go on,
at its
mate,
top
zoom
performance
down
at
on the
all
camera,
times
don't
is very
zoom in.
important. What's the one tool that you use to really keep things going every week?
Yeah, every week we tear these bikes
I don't
down
want
and we
to,
prep them
like,
for the
I
following
check
week.
yours
The
out.
same one tool I love is this motion control cable looper. Flushes all the fluids out, puts new fluids in it, always makes the bike feel the same
Thanks for
every
that,
week
bro.
to the guys.
Now, how important is it to flush and to keep it all lubed up?
It's extremely important. One of the biggest things to them is always having their controls feel the same, and this really helps it.
Perfect. Thank you, Grant.
You are not saying no to her.
And that's your motion.
Anyway, back to racing.
What's in your toolbox? Finally, the pass made by Grant. He had been working on Cole Seeley this entire way, and he finally gets it done. Let's show you how.
Now we'll have to have a look here. So he's coming into, that's the first Talladega turn. Oh, he's going to square it up. Now let's see, did you just rail the outside here? No, another square up. Seeley's to the inside. Well, that's one way to get it done. Just run. Wow.
Look
And
at
he goes
Grant.
and hits that cush on the outside.
He is
Angle.
on rails
Sometimes with the way
today.
this track forms, you start doing that kind of stuff as we see a Geico rider battling in
Craig is
what is the
coming.
time, Jason?
Yeah, good timing for Christian
He's doing
Craig on the Geico logos. Makes
Look
the
at
pass.
that.
15 minutes into this moto. 15 minutes, you can save 15% or more on your insurance. Just give Geico a call.
Even though technically they're both on HRC factory
Yeah,
bikes,
this track is smooth.
Yeah, Craig is contracted to the Geico team. You see
Very
the logos on the jersey.
which is
Supposed to
this,
ride for the
which is their
250 team, yeah.
stepping stone team, or you know, the 250.
The only place you'll get gnarly is from down
Just
the
like
hill.
Star Racing is to Yamaha, Pro
Especially
Circuit is to
in
Cali.
Moto too.
Yeah, they usually have those satellite teams to run the 250 operation, but they had a need for a 450 rider with Ken Roxon out this summer. They've given Craig the bike, and he might put it on the podium here in this moto up to third. As for Seeley, all the injuries he's been dealing with, and I don't think he's been able to ride much during the week. So maybe half of this moto is all the lead-type pace he had in him. We'll see if he can hang on. If you're Seeley, though, you better try to keep going fast because you know Eli Tomac's going to be coming in fifth. But still not the same level of charge from Tomac that we saw a week ago at Hangtown. He's going a little bit faster than these riders. The 224.6 the last time around, but granted the 224.7.
Yeah, so for Tomac, he's pushing, but, well, you know what, so is everyone else. We get around one of the lap riders trying to figure out which way to go, probably to get out of the way. So we have a look now. There you'll see, there's Muscanulina, that's first.
And Weaver might be, let's see the gap here for Tomac. Yeah, he's not closed up that much. It's 13 seconds. It was 15 when he got to this spot. So he's made about a second and a half, but he needs to do that every lap. It's been about 3 or 4 laps since he's been able to do that. So fifth place. Not where Tomac certainly wants to be. And by the way, he was fastest in qualifying today, so there were no indications that he wasn't going to be able to do what he did at Hangtown going into this moto. But it just shows that's why they line him up in the races.
He's not going to finish with something will change.
Yeah, I think he can get higher. The question is,
He can at least get Seeley, who looks like he's starting to,
Right.
he's really dropping off the pace now. 4 seconds almost on that last lap.
and his swap in sixth is still a Rockstar Husqvarna, but it's no longer Dean Wilson. Jason Anderson has gotten around him. There is Wilson. So Wilson has gone back to 7th.
This is
And
Moto
Blake Baggett is
1
going to
for
try to catch
450,
him.
brother.
Baggett is 8th. Baggett of the Rocky Mountain WPS KTM. Bad start for Baggett. Baggett is also a Southern California native. He actually is so tight with the owners of this track. He actually has a key to the gate. He can come right here whenever he wants. Although the track has never been one results-wise that has been spectacular for Baggett. We've seen some great rides, especially in his 250 class days when he won a title. But it was usually at other tracks than this. Now Baggett told me they changed just about everything on that bike's chassis compared to last week. And he's hoping it'd be a little bit better today. Here comes Tomac on the 3. He has caught Seeley.
And he's caught him fast.
Yep.
So you've got to imagine this is only a matter of time. But then once, if he gets around Seeley,
On the outside.
it's almost 10 seconds to the leader, but it's less than 7 to Craig and less than 5 to Grant. So, you know, we know how Tomac can go. There's 10 minutes plus 2 laps. So plenty of time for some shuffling in this top 5, which I predict will happen.
This is where Tomac is going to earn his money. You get into the 20-minute mark of these motos. These guys got to be getting tired. This track is rough. Let's see how deep Tomac can dig. Getting Sealy, I think you're right, the way he caught him. You'd have to imagine you'd be able to do that. Can he get anyone else? Also, Sealy just going to hug the inside here.
Oh! Sealy almost didn't get that leg out. Yeah, he's starting to look like he's making a few mistakes. And like you said, Jason, just maybe not 100% focused and fit. And that's what happens late in these races. You're trying to do your best, but little bit mistakes can happen. And look at that Tomac. That was close there.
Yeah.
The lines came together at the exit.
Hey, but credit to Sealy for fighting him off, even if he's feeling a little rough with all the injuries he's had as of late. He could have just let Tomac go there. He was stuck on the outside. Nope, Sealy wants to fight for it. This is good to see.
Yeah, as a racer, you never want to roll over, no matter what the situation. It's a good job from Cole for trying to fight for this one. Because, you know, if you don't want to roll over. I mean, if the guy behind you, like Tomac's ran out of tear-offs, or he tries so hard to get around and he makes the mistake and tipples over. I've had it on both sides where, you know, trying to fight someone cost me, and other times I'm glad I did, because they ended up trying and getting frustrated, made their own mistakes. So, you know, you don't ever want to just roll over. If it was lap 1 or 2 or something, it's a little bit different. Rather follow the guy and see if you can learn from him. But at this point of the race, you're trying everything you can to stop him. But Tomac, talk about a gutsy move. He was committed.
He was tired of sitting back there. He found the opening. But that proves your point. I mean, Tomac has to start rushing things to make that pass, and sometimes bad things happen. So credit to Sealy to try to hold him up. But Tomac is down to 4th, and he's got 4 seconds to try to make up on Craig, who is in 3rd. But he's still 11.5 seconds behind Muscat, who's trying to collect his first ever Moto win on a 450. He's won a whole bunch in the 250 class. Muscat was actually battling for the title in that division just 2 years ago. So Eli Tomac, can he salvage a podium here at Glen Helen? We've got 8 minutes and 2 laps to
find. Guys, 11 seconds to make it to Marvin. 11. It's going to be tough. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think Grant will move over either. I think
so Tomac on the hunt
will
right
get
now.
Past Grant.
Let's see the laps. He's going about a second quicker than Craig, and now finally he gets Craig in sight on some of these big uphills. You can see he's really putting the power down on the Monster Energy Kawasaki now. Oh, and a mistake by Craig entering that corner. And Tomac has eaten up nearly the entire gap.
Yeah, this looks like one of those two where late in the motor, Tomac's getting quicker. And Craig looks like he's slowing down. Last lap around, Craig was at 27.6. Tomac 26.2, so a 7.5 difference.
Tomac just kamikazing down that hill. He makes it leading off, or laying off the brakes, just flying down.
Big look.
Battle is on for 3rd. Eli Tomac is trying to get Christian Craig. Meanwhile, when you're a student engineer and machinist, we'll teach you everything you need to know about CNC machining with this season's Titan of CNC. Monday, 9 Eastern and Pacific on MAP TV, Motorsports Network. Craig keeps looking over. It's Tomac. He knows it now. Get out to hustle. This is near the section where Tomac was able to pass Craig's Honda teammate Sealy on the previous lap.
Yeah, for Craig, it's basically just don't look over your shoulder. You now know who it is. Stay focused, hit your lights, do what you can do. Just run your own best pace, because if you start trying to race behind you, look, traffic's coming up, and some of these riders maybe not quite used to being fast. Tomac not able to triple there. I think that was because that lap was in his line. And that's a problem.
Craig
Catch a group of laps together. It's a little bit different when there's one, because they can move out of the way. When there's multiple, they don't know which way to go either. Oh, Craig gets cut off again.
But Tomac not able to take advantage, so Craig's still ahead here on the red 48. This is your fight for 3rd. Josh Grant all alone in 2nd. 4.5 seconds behind Muscat, who is the leader. Tomac takes another shot at it. Gets a face full of roost from Craig. Craig doing a great job holding Tomac up. Tomac going super hard on the outside. Can he make it happen? Wow, that's just hitting it through that section.
That's his move, man. Anytime he's trying to shut the wall or right protector, he just likes to go around the outside, carry that speed.
So Tomac's up to third. And by the way, what that actually does is if the moto ended and Musquin won and Tomac finished in fourth, if that had happened, Musquin would have actually been the points leader at the end of this moto. I know it's pretty early in the season to talk about points, but what I'm illustrating here is what a turnaround from 1 week ago where Musquin and everyone else was trying to figure out how to solve Tomac. They might have done it in this moto, but there's still 4 minutes. 4 minutes 50 seconds and 2 laps to go. It's not over yet. And you can see that Tomac is definitely on the start. Don't go off Brent.
You didn't have to, brother.
Still there learning himself.
Brent's just over 4 seconds on the pace, and you saw the background.
Thank you very much. That is going to go to
And with Tomac's pace and the way he picks it up at the end of the race, I wouldn't count anything out. I mean, I've got to think that the front two are going to be able to, you know, if nothing else, they'll keep their positions. Brent looking very hungry.
in the chat.
The gap between him and Musquin, it's been a bit of a yo-yo. It's kind of crept up a little, dropped. It's gone from like 3 to 4 to 3 to 4 seconds constantly. We'll see what happens when they cross the finish line. There's it, money straight away. Landia hit the brakes, spread the bike. See them out. Looks like they try and turn it. That's a stay low. That triple we stood on that, Jason, it goes from a pretty big peak takeoff at the finish line to a little round rolling landing. So the guy's trying to strap. There's Josh Grant. The gap now 5 seconds even. So Marvin able to pull out a few more tenths. And there's Tomac. He is close on that last lap around. Took out about, maybe about a second on Grant. I think the two Musquin stayed about the same.
Yeah, it's still 12 and a half seconds between Musquin and Tomac, so barely any progress at all. 1 point Tomac was down 15 seconds, so he's made up 2.5.
And Craig he's not rolled off either.
No.
He's just in the background there too.
A lot of guys have to be happy with Craig filling in for Ken Ross and putting in these types of rides. Flirting with a podium finish here in the Honda. Here's the gap again. Grant just motored by. Now we'll see Tomac. That's still a pretty big gap. Tomac's going to have to really work for it. And, as always in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross, we run 2 motos and average of 2 finishes. If Tomac finishes up third in this one, he's going to make it that much harder to win the overall for the weekend, even if he wins the second moto. But that's later. That's over an hour from now. Right now, the full focus is on this one. And Tomac digging deep and trying to get the 2 riders in front of him.
Yeah, you've got to imagine though, if you're Marvin Musquin and Josh Grant, there's no excuse if Tomac runs you down at this point in the first moto. Of course, anyone can make mistakes, and Tomac can really find another gear. But you got to think, Musquin's got a 6-second lead over Grant, who's got a 6-second lead over Tomac. 2 minutes plus 2 laps. You can see that section's going to get trickier. See how when they landed there, they're trying to absorb the lead, not bounce back up. The problem is the pegs are starting to drag the ground, and we've seen that. That's why you get that panic rev. Once the pegs start dragging in the ruts, wants to throw the bike forward.
Marvin Musquin, 14 career moto wins in the 250 division. Last year's first season on a big bike, did not get one. So this would be his first 450 moto win if he can hang on. And it could be a tail of the clock finish line coming up. And a minute and a half to go. So I think it's going to be 2 laps to go the next time around. Georgia, what are you hearing on 25?
Yes, the mechanics area is on fire as we speak, literally. But the guys are out there, Frankie Latham, Marvin Musquin's mechanic, is waving down before Marvin gets there to let the lappers know, hey, the leader's behind him. So there's a lot going on, a lot of shouting, but that's his main focus, is to get Marvin Musquin over that line first.
Well, they're in position to do it right now. He's opened it up to 7.9 seconds on Brent. So Musquin picking up the pace down the stretch and fleeing for the 2 Kawasaki riders, and you can see it. Marvin known as a very smooth, very calculated rider, but he is letting it hang out right now.
Well, that's Marvin letting it hang out. It's still very calculated, controlled. He's the expert of, as I like to say, it reminds me of a little girl going through the park. It's a hop, skip, and a jump. But that's how he avoids all the rough stuff. He hops over one, skips this one, jukes and jives. But it's fun to watch. His wife, Matilda, will be on the side, chewing her nails off as usual. There she is. The 2 of them have been traveling the world since they were just teenagers. Look, she can't keep still wearing
that?
a Nikki Helen hat. That's cool to see. A lot of the Red Bull athletes having a very direct connection as well.
Muscan. Oh, that's perfect landing of that jump. Stretching it to 8.1 over Brett, and Tomac not closing in now at all. The lap times are identical between Muscan and Tomac, so Marvin might have this one. Got to keep it upright for 2.5 laps.
Yeah,
here's the distance.
He's got it. You can tell right now he's making a rough track look smoother than it is because he's just doing that technique of skipping just about everything.
Well, a couple weeks ago, I was handed a book by a photographer actually from the Grand Prix circuit in Europe about riding styles and riding techniques, and Marvin is the rider that they focused on most because of that technical skill that he has. In still photos, you want to learn how to ride a motorcycle, you can learn a lot from Muscan. On the other end, here's the other way to do it. If you're like Tomac, you're just hammering on it, and it's working right now. He is closed up by Josh Grant for a second.
Yeah, he's closed up a lot here, and I think a lot of it's got to do with that last lap around Josh Grant at 2:28. Muscan and Tomac at 25.
Who's going to do
Josh
it?
maybe losing just a little stamina at the end of this race.
Grant is,
They're going to get covered the white flag. And the other thing we're going to factor in is, let's not sugarcoat it. There's somewhat of team orders. Let's just say, like Eli Tomac is number 3, he's single digit. He's the number 1 guy. Josh Grant's 33. Less than 2 laps to go. I don't see Josh Grant overly fighting this position from Tomac. I don't think he's going to roll over.
Get in there. He managed to bring it from inside to outside to try to hold him off, and then he still does the big jump, so maybe as tough on Tomac as he can. Fans loving this battle for second late at Glen Helen. And Grant able to hold him back. Now, Grant at 30 years old was having some fun last week after getting on the podium, and he said his training program, most of it is just recovering all week. He can't hammer down on Mondays after the races like these young guys can. He just tried to got the hand up, going past the mechanics area. Anyway, as Grant said, now that he's older, he's got to be very careful around weeks and not overdo it with the training. And just using everything he's got on Saturdays. Right now, it's paid off. Great moto, but can he hold Tomac all the way to the end? 2 to go.
Now watch Tomac here. He's probably just going to try and rail this outside, but we've seen the outside such a long way around, and then by the time you get the momentum out the hill, you have to get back on the brakes. He gets side by side. Whoa, look at that long way around. He just rode the cush there, just power slide. Tomac loves to do that. Get the bike settled into a brake slide, and then immediately take over the throttle and the clutch with a controlled power slide.
I haven't seen too many riders all the way up on that berm like that, and I don't think I've seen anyone hit the berm as hard as he did. So that's what Tomac has had to do to make the passes. Now you see Grant, I think, backing off the pace a little bit. Now that the fight is over. So a dramatic time here. 11.5 seconds between Tomac and Muscan, unless Muscan makes a huge mistake. This is as far as Tomac's going to go. So the win streak is going to be 2 motos, and that's it. Unless something dramatic happens here.
It'll be 2 motos, but now down to 3 points.
Yeah, so good job by Muscan to try to answer the challenge from last week. And you talked about it quite a bit a week ago with Ryan Dungey, multi-time series champ, retiring. And also Trey Kennard, the other rider for Red Bull KTM, out with injury. And you see the white flag coming out. It is all on the shoulders of Marvin Muscan for that team.
Yeah, he is the team leader. He's also the team that everyone's relying on him. You see Tomac coming through. Already put some distance between himself and Josh Grant. But I think he's, sort of that start is what kind of crippled him from the beginning. We said on this kind of track, too many riders are too good to come from way back to try and win this. Even with Tomac's impressive ride, he's gained a lot of ground, a lot of positions. Second, though, if you're just talking about the big picture, in the first moto, yes, he lost 3 points to Marvin, so that it's down to 3 points. But you go out and win the second moto, you'll win the overall, you'll gain those points back, depending on where Marvin finishes. But still, for Tomac, at least minimizing, when you can't win, take all the points you can get. 22 points.
Get out of the way, Marvin.
That's a good start to the day.
It is, but I'll flip it this way. One kind of a confidence breakthrough would this be for Muscan, who spent part of this moto looking over, and
Wilson,
I'm wondering where Tomac is.
8,
He's not going to know that he doesn't have to worry about it.
Bullshit.
He's used to being, in my opinion, the last year and a half, the number 2 guy, basically. But the Josh Grant to Eli Tomac, he's been the Muscat, as he loses a foot there, not a good spot, but got him back real quick. But he's been the number 2 to Ryan Dungey, and Dungey retires, so all of a sudden overnight it's going, hey, you're not the guy behind the guy, you are the guy. Okay. So, and Marvin's done a great job. See, he looks over his shoulder, just wants to make sure he doesn't have to go really hammer this last half lap. Oh, lost his footing again. See all the rocks. If you look carefully, you can see the rocks and the pedals. The tracks change a lot. See the ruts there? These guys get kicked in every direction. And we're only in Moto 1. I mean, I can only imagine what Moto 2 is going to be like.
So Marvin Muscat looking for his first career 450 win, and it would be big to know, after he challenged Tomac for the Moto win in Moto 2 last week, if he can beat Tomac in this one. Yes, Tomac had a bad start. And Tomac had a bad start at Hangtag and was able to catch him. This time, he was not. So this is a big Moto victory for Muscat in several ways. And also, I'm sure, relief for his team to know, yes, indeed, they have someone who can win races in this class and battle for the championship. And now able to cruise to the line. Marvin Muscat wins his first career 450 Motocross Moto. Doing it at Glen, Helen. Got that start. He's had 3 great starts in 3 motos.